Yeah, breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things.
Hi guys, welcome to Neptuna Tarot. My name is Cassidy. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit spicy. I'm kind of in the mood to roast some bitches through tarot. Like, I just kind of want to see what's going on energetically around the collective. We're going to see whether or not these intentions are malicious or whether or not it's more lighthearted and coming from just more insecurity than they're actually going to like do damage to your life kind of thing. So we'll get some advice on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see, pile number 1. We have number 9 with abundance. Pile number 2. We have number 32, just trust. And finally, with number 3, pile 3, we have number 30, you are more. So we're always going to do a 30-second meditation. The timestamps are down below, as well as you guys can find shuffled songs that I did, that I shuffled for each pile. So if you need more help deciding which pile is calling out to you, go ahead and utilize those songs to give you further guidance. Alright guys, I'll see you at your pile.
Cause you know I'm coming back. You're making me forget my past. Never thought I'd feel like that. But then I gained a piece of my plan. Then you got me off plan. Never been this sad before. I just can't ignore. Don't know if I should fight or fly, but I don't mind.
Hello there, pile number 1. If you guys picked number 9, abundance, I'm gonna go ahead and read the message from the book, guys. This is the Animal Apothecary Guidebook by Kara Elizabeth. So I'm gonna go ahead and read that message, and this message is strictly for you, okay? I'm hearing that from Spirit. This message is strictly for you. This isn't for the person. This isn't about the person. This is strictly a message for the person who picked this card, abundance, here. So let me go ahead and pull this up. I feel a little bit giggly. I'm not sure what's going on here. You guys just might have a really lighthearted energy. You might just kind of really be able to adapt very well, very quickly is what I'm hearing. But let's go ahead and read. Bowhead whale. So this is a bowhead whale. Bowhead. To survive, bowhead whale must be in flow with the currents of the ocean, where its main source of food lives. When a team is migrating through the Arctic waters, the lead bowhead will often break through the ice to create a hole that the following whales will use to breathe. Bowhead whale comes to ask you to be in harmony with the flow. The flow is the path of least resistance. It is allowing that which is bigger than yourself to guide you. This card reveals that something greater is clearing the way for a time of relief. You are in alignment with the flow where abundance follows. This abundance is revealed to you as your true self. You are being asked to release your negative thinking and worry. Rest assured that whatever is currently bringing discord or angst will soon dissipate. Let go. Holding on to worry is resisting the state of flow. When we trust life and surrender, we work in flow. When we work in flow, we channel, which means to allow the universe to self-express through us. In these magical moments of inspiration, we allow the universe to actualize using us as the vehicle. This is bliss. As we transcend the superego and are one with the ultimate oneness, this is where we realize our true self. This is ultimate abundance. Bowhead whale's medicine suggests prayer as a gateway to channeling. Ask the universe what you can do for it and not what it can do for you. What comes next is better than what you could wish for. So that was a lot. Okay, that was definitely a lot. And that's kind of what I was trying to already go into, is that I see that you guys are very adaptive. And I think where the bowhead whale is coming in, they are in flow with the currents of the ocean. They're constantly in flow. And I feel like you guys are really good at surrendering, possibly like not needing control of even when things get out of control. You just handle it very well. And so I don't want to get into you just yet. Like, why are they jealous of you? I want to kind of give you an idea of who this person is, give you some confirmations here. So right away, this is somebody who feels a lot of lack in their life. This is somebody who feels a lot of scarcity, like they're missing things. Also, this could be somebody here that wanted to date you. Like, this could definitely be somebody who had a crush on you, or who had strong feelings for you, or maybe they could just see themselves with you. This is also somebody who could be single right now, or this could be somebody who just recently became single, because it says meeting someone new, get back out there. So it feels very much like this is somebody who might have just recently got dumped or got broken up with in a relationship. Like, either way, whoever broke up with who here. But yeah, this is somebody who is more than likely single, and it did come out reverse, so it's just like giving me like this feeling of like this is somebody you've rejected. This is somebody that like you have like been like, I'm not interested. I'm not really interested in whatever you want from me. So, and like, even if this isn't like somebody romantic, it could just be somebody who was like trying to plan things with you, or trying to set a date, or trying to like meet with you for some reason. But yeah, this person here, they're very self-absorbed. This is somebody who could like to look in the mirror a lot. We have narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So this could definitely be somebody who like was really obsessed with you at one point. Like at one point they were just really like into your energy. Like they really like were always probably telling you how great you were and how much they loved you and liked you. And it could have felt very like overwhelming, or like it could have felt very much like too much too quickly. And I think it probably put you guys on guard with this person because they just came on so hard and so fast. So this person, they pulled Leo and Aquarius here, but even if they're not these signs, because these are opposite signs here, these are sister signs. So this could be a sibling, a sister, brother, sibling, but this could also be, let's see, anybody who likes to think of themselves as like a humanitarian, unique, independent, also loyal, generous, and loving. And any of these features too, you can also take as a sign. We have Saturday, Sunday, which once again just makes me feel like these are, like, it could be two people, it could be sisters or siblings here. But I'm just getting that it feels like people you rejected. It feels like people that you said, I am sorry, but you do not fit into this, into the energy of my life, like the vibration, the flow, the direction my life is going. You do not fit. And I think that you probably walked away from these people. They could also have Sagittarius placements, optimistic, honest, fun. We have Thursday here. We do have like two fire signs as well, so they could have heavy fire sign placements. We also have bottom of the deck, cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this is somebody who just like for sorry, I don't want to laugh. But I just, the overwhelming energy of like either this person or these two people cannot get over you. Like, they replay these events daily. They replay things that you said to them daily. They replay like certain, they obsess over you, because at one point, like, I feel like this is somebody who liked you. Like, this is somebody who either wanted to date you or just really like romanticized you, love bombed you. And I think that they also might be continuing patterns from their family. Like, they haven't really broken past the conditioning that their parents set, like, program them to think. So I feel like maybe even their parents could have told them that they were incredibly special and like more special than other people. And I feel like it bred entitlement, it bred jealousy, you know, a lot of envy for people who have things that they can't have or don't have. And I also just think they cling to outdated thinking. I'm hearing religion, like I'm hearing religious ties. Like I'm seriously feeling like some of these people justify their jealousy or their self-righteousness or their judgment of you. They try to judge you through the eyes of religion for some of them here. But it just feels like conditioning, outdated thinking. Like, this person could be anybody who has like these programmed thoughts that were kind of bestowed upon to them during childhood. So like, I feel like, you know, narcissism is something that is passed down, like it's taught. You know, it's a personality disorder that I believe, you know, you as a child of a narcissist can gain those traits. And I think that's what happened here, is that this is just a cycle that is continuing and is not breaking. And these people, whoever they are or person, is perpetuating this cycle. Like, they are 100% giving into this, their toxic shadowy traits of basically, because what it feels like now is that, well, we'll have to get here first. These are going to give us the advice on what to do and how to handle this person. But as anyone who has been a victim of narcissistic abuse, you know, this is definitely nothing to take lightly, because it can just turn very quickly. It can turn very nasty very quickly. Like they can try to come off as incredibly loyal, generous, loving one moment, and then the next it's going to completely be like a Jekyll Hyde moment. So let's get into why are these people jealous of you? So I'm hearing everything works out for you, because we have Justice here at the bottom, we have the Magician. These people are jealous of the way that you handle things. They're jealous of your flow. They're jealous of the way that you manifest. We have the freaking Magician that popped right out as I'm asking the cards, why are they jealous of you? Boom, the Magician. These people can barely keep up here, I think. I think that they see you as this, I feel like they sense power from you for some reason. And it's like, even though you may not be somebody who is abusing power, right? Even if you are in your power, empowered, it just feels as if they're drawn to it because they see, like they want to be a part of this ride. Like they want to kind of ride the coattails here. Like they want to be a part of your journey. They feel entitled to be part of this journey. Like you see all these people on the boat, it's like they want to come too. They want to come too. And I feel like these are people that you rejected, that you turned away, and you were like, no, I have every single tool that I need, I have. And it's like, I feel like you are so empowered, and I don't think you're the person who looks down on others or thinks you're more powerful. I just think that you kind of wish other people would see the tools that are surrounding them as well, and utilize them to the best of their ability and empower themselves. Just as you have. Like, I don't think this has been easy. I don't think this is something that you just woke up one day and was magically empowered. I think this is like a long journey that you have manifested over time. And it's like, I'm just seeing the crab from Moana. Shining. Like they just really see you as shiny, and especially with abundance here, like they see your abundance. You have so much and they just want a piece of the pie. It's like you're shiny. And I'm even seeing, though, here's the thing, is like with the Tower, I feel like you handle Tower moments with so much grace, and it's almost like humor, because this is a circus. We have circus here. And I'm even seeing with the Two of Coins here, this came out sideways, which to me is always kind of like a symbolism of like something that's blocking your path. And I think that you have struggled to become balanced for a long time. This is not just like an easy journey. I think that you've suffered many Tower moments. I think that you have struggled financially with the Two of Coins here to like stay maintaining your financial abundance. But I just feel like you've never stopped empowering yourself. You continuously rode the wave, and I think you allowed towers to fall. You allowed things to happen. You didn't fight the wave. Even this blockage here. Look at this blockage, guys. This is a freaking earth energy. Two of Coins is earth energy, and we still have this ocean, this flow, these boats. You see, it's like even in the midst of you feeling overwhelmed and like you're juggling life, you're still like riding this wave. Like, it's incredible. Like, I feel like people just watch you handle things with so much grace, so much empowerment, and they feel inspired by you. If anything, these people are
I don't want to say that, Spirit. What? They said these people are your fans. Like, these are people who look up to you, are inspired by you. That's why they love bomb you. That's why they wanted to date you. That's why they wanted to spend time with you. And that's why they also are continuing to obsess with the cassette here. They replay it over and over again because I feel like they also wanted to be a bigger tower moment in your life. Like, they wanted you to kind of fall apart after you left. They wanted you to fall apart, and I just think that it didn't happen. I think what happened was you chose to go somewhere that you felt more inspired. With the Four of Wands, I think that you understood that there was never going to be true stability, harmony, celebration in this connection. You might have kind of even started figuring this person out, and I'm just getting like, you knew that you were not going to be safe here to be yourself. You knew that this was not a space of celebration, of joy, of happiness. This was not a foundation that you wanted to build upon. And I think you walked away. I'm really proud of you, pile number one. This is not something easy, especially with the Four of Wands. This could definitely be a relationship. This could be an unstable relationship. This could also be people you lived with. So friends, family, whoever you've lived with as well, because Four of Wands is a foundation. It's a home system, usually. And I'm just getting that you didn't feel taken care of. You didn't feel celebrated. You didn't feel like you could thrive in this environment. And so you know what abundance feels like. And so they're jealous because you chose to go after your own abundance. I think that you could have even quit your job here. We have the Eight of Coins in reverse. And this could even be their energy. So there's two messages coming through. This could be, the first message is that these people are stuck in a job that they absolutely hate. These people are stuck in just really boring, mundane jobs that feel never ending. They cannot wait to get off of work. I mean, who doesn't, right? But I'm just getting that they're not happy with what they're doing, or even with maybe the money that they're making, because this is coins energy. Also, with the King of Coins here as well, this is another sign that they might not be very good with finances. They could see you as somebody who also struggles, but it's like, for some reason with this watery energy, like you always end up landing on your feet or empowering yourself, or we also have Justice over here. So it's like things just always balance out for you. And I feel like they've just felt a lot of lack. They've felt a lot of like, I don't have any money. I don't have any assets. I don't have any anything worth money. Like, I don't have any expensive clothes. I don't have any nice shoes. I don't have any nice electronics, or, you know, it's just like really materialistic. Like, and that's kind of funny, because if this person does have narcissistic tendencies, it can very clearly just be that they're jealous of the way your life looks on the outside, because you might have more than them materialistically. Like, this person feels very materialistic, and they might even judge people based on how much money they make, how much money they have saved, how much assets they have. And that's maybe also why they choose to stay in these really toxic work cycles. Get down, Gigi. They stay in these really I was looking at the cats too. And that's why they stay in these really toxic work environments or work cycles, because they feel like that is what they're worth. And that's how they judge other people too. And maybe that's also why you didn't feel safe around them, because you're coming through with this sloth energy where it's like you just want to go at your own pace. You want to go at your own pace, you want to go at your own flow, and you are damned if anybody's gonna rush you. So I get that they're jealous of that too, that you can set those boundaries. Like, I think the King of Coins is like somebody very calm, patient. Oh my goodness. Let me get some water. Okay. Very calm, patient, and hardworking, very generous, where was I going with this? Just very level-headed. Like, it's just all these things that I feel like they think that they lack within them. You know, they see in you and they're just like, why can't I be calm? Why can't I be patient? Why can't I just stay in this job? And like, I feel like they think that you do this too or something, like you're disciplined enough to stay in boring jobs. But it's like, I think that you allow things to like fall apart and fall away when they need to. And that's why you have found so much justice in your life. Because you've allowed things to fall apart. You've allowed yourself to walk away when things don't feel right. When you listen to your intuition ear. I just think you're also really calm and stable. Like, this elephant energy here is giving me just, I just saw 22. Ooh, like you're just very loving and tender and soft and patient. And I think that they really wish that they could embody that softness, because I think the softness that they try to bombard people with is very fake. It's very fake. We have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They feel that they're stuck. They feel very stuck, and they feel like even when you get stuck, things are still flowing, things are still going for you, things are still working out for you, and they just get so frustrated, and they constantly compare their life to you. And whew, sorry, I'm getting a little bit worked up. I think these people get a little bit worked up over looking at their life compared to yours, and it's just this obsession, and it's also kind of like a distraction. They're just distracting themselves from empowering themselves. They can be the magician too. You know what I mean? They can be loving and warm and kind and patient too. They can walk away from things that don't make them feel safe, that make them go into these nasty survival conditioning, this outdated thinking. Like, I feel like they are in these super toxic environments and they don't even recognize the people closest to them have conditioned them to think in this really negative way. I feel like it's not negative, it's disempowered. They've been taught to disempower their true selves. All right, let's go ahead and see, how do you deal with this? How do you deal with this? We already have the 9 of Wands. So I do see like your defense has been lowering. I think the more you understand the situation, the less you have your guard up, because I don't think this is a natural state. No one should be naturally in a 9 of Wands energy that's very like wounded, very protective, very defensive, very cautious. Even though it's very strong, it's like no one should have to be in that energy constantly. And maybe that's how you felt when you were in their energy, but like you had to just be really strong and resilient. But it's like, I think you've been slowly letting your guard down again. So let's go ahead and see, how should you deal with this? We have the 7 of Swords reversed. And we also have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty clear from the beginning. Like, this was pretty clear from the start. As soon as the golden mirror comes out, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. You see things clearly with the 7 of Swords in reverse. You are seeing through the deception, you're seeing through the shady behavior. These people also could have stolen from you. We have theft, deception, trickery. Like, these people definitely were trying to sell you a dream, or they just wanted what you have. The evil queen just wanted what Snow White had. And also the evil queen was an extreme narcissist who was just, you know, they looked into the golden mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. Like, they could definitely be jealous as well of your natural beauty. But I'm just getting that you see things clearly. And I think that you really know whether or not you can handle being around these kinds of people, or these people specifically. Because I think that you have sifted through a lot of the deception. You have had to kind of really open your eyes. Get down. Open your eyes to what was going on around you. And I don't think that it was pleasant. I think it was something that really damaged your throat chakra here. We have clarity, focus, breakthrough. I think you've already experienced this breakthrough. You've already know the truth. So this is kind of saying, don't go backwards. Don't like lie to yourself. Don't try to romanticize the past or tell yourself that it wasn't as bad as it was, or this person wasn't as self-absorbed as they were. They weren't as one-sided. They weren't somebody who just like love bombed you, I guess, as well. Like, it's like, don't deceive yourself. Seven of Swords. Don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself here about this situation. I think you and I both know that this person is too obsessed with comparing themselves to you. This person's too obsessed with seeing, what do you have? What do I have? What do you have? What do I have? What do you have? What do I have? And then being upset about the difference. And I just don't think that it's ever going to be fair to you. I think you're constantly going to be dragged into their messes. You're constantly going to be battling their outdated thinking and their conditioning. Like, you're constantly going to have to battle that. Let's get one more message to end the reading. We're gonna go ahead and use one of my favorite decks, Oracle decks, Believe in Your Own Magic. I love this deck so much. Let's do it. Oh my god, I'm hearing like really cheesy songs right now. Like, I'm hearing Listen to Your Heart when it's calling to you. Listen to your heart. Like, I just think you're really driven by your heart. But there's also like this beautiful mercurial energy. Mercury energy, like just a big boom of Mercury, whether it's Gemini or Virgo here. You guys are just really intelligent and empowered. And it's also like Hermes energy. Like, who doesn't love Hermes, right? I feel like a lot of the gods just loved Hermes. And I'm seeing two birds flying in my window, like together, and it looked like cranes. I'm hearing cranes in the sky. I tried to smoke it away. Like, you're very just like full of heart and depth and soul. Patience. Just like, people feel safe in your presence, and I just think people do not feel safe in their presence. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. 43, break it into a 7. Oh, my heart. Pile number 1. Like I said, this has been affecting your throat. You guys need to do some throat chakra healing here. You need to clear that up, you know. I would say if you are into crystals, you can work with blue lace agate here. This is one of my favorites. It's for like anxiety. And also this is angelite. This is a really, really good one for throat chakra. So let's grab 43. So like I said, like, it's just really been a blockage on What is this? Oh my god, look, we have Snow White. The Queen of Cups, empathy, wisdom, calm. Like these people could never be that. These people could never be as empathetic, as wise, as calm as you are. And they just wanted to give you that poison fucking apple, dude. Like, they would give anything to sabotage, to trick you, to deceive you, to steal what you have. So I get why you had to put this wall up, and I get why it can't stay up forever, but I just get like, don't lie to yourself. You know who this person is. You know what kind of people they can be. So 43. Ooh, okay. You could have, or you've been made to believe that your voice, that your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky, so don't forget to sing whenever you have the chance. Your voice is powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. And I think that maybe, I don't know, like, you could definitely be singers. That could be another reason these people are jealous of you. Or you could even just be really well spoken, where it's like you say the truth and you say what's on your heart, you say what's on your mind. I also am getting, you guys do a lot of healing through music. I think, like, musically, or even just singing. Snow White sang too. Like, you have just a real connection with music, and it's really healing for you. And it might also be able to help heal that throat more, so that you can kind of process and understand how you're feeling. But yeah, like, your point of view is worth a lot, and I think that these people definitely wanted you to think that it wasn't worth shit. I'm hearing this song, I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. It's like, it's just, it's petty. It's ridiculous. It's silly. It's almost laughable here. But I think you just need to keep going, keep flowing. I love how much water is here. Like, it's definitely, you are in flow. I think that you are on the right path here. I think that spaceship, I think you might even be suddenly kind of, what's the word? You might suddenly be propelled there, yeah, propelled forward for some reason. Especially the more and more that you own your voice, speak up. Your narrative is important. Your narrative is actually really important to so many people, and it can actually change a lot of lives. The more willing you are to speak up and be yourself and make space for people like you, people who have been in these kinds of situations too. Okay, so that's all the time that I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, protection, and blessings. Peace. Hello there, pile number 2. If you picked number 32, Just Trust. So we're going to go ahead and read the message from the book for this message. And this is going to be specifically for you. Whoever picked this card, whoever picked this reading, this is a message just for you. This has nothing to do with the person. It might have something to do, right, with who you are and why they're jealous of you. But this is a message directly for you. So 32, Just Trust, Mole. Mole not only sees poorly, but also hears and smells poorly too. The one ability he can rely on is to guide him where he wants to go. To guide him where he wants to go is his sensitivity towards vibrations. This is why Mole comes to teach us the medicine of absolute trust, even in the darkness. When you receive this card, it is a tremendous confirmation that you will find what you seek. Not only will things work out, but they will also be better than what you can fathom with your current understanding of reality. Right now, it is of the utmost importance to have unwavering faith, even if you do not see proof of any progress. Go forward. Do not aim for perfection, because it will only block you from success. Do what you intend to do, even if you may feel scared. Something that deeply resonates with your heart is awaiting you. The image of the sapling in the card represents your stage in the game. You have no idea if you will blossom into the great oak, the poetic rosebush, or perhaps the majestic redwood. But something profound is meant for you, and you must withstand the waiting game. You must see your wish without seeing it, and hear your desire without hearing it. You must be your fullest self without even knowing what that looks and feels like. What you want also wants you, but you must walk towards it with steadfast conviction. This card is a mighty confirmation. Feel a breath of relief and get excited. Mole's medicine is simple yet deep. His medicine is letting you know it is safe to trust. It's going to happen for you. Whoo! I freaking love this. I freaking love this. You guys have so much faith and trust in the universe, in God, and whatever you believe in spiritually or religiously or whatever, right? You have so much faith in it. You could be blindfolded in the dark and you would be able to still follow your own intuition and trust that you'll be okay. It's really insane. Like, you have like blind faith. You have truly a blind faith. So let's go ahead and get into who is this person. Who is jealous of my pile number 2s? So right away we do have the zodiac showing. We have Taurus and Aquarius here. So this could be 2 different people. This could be people with these signs. It doesn't have to be, guys. This could just also be anybody with these traits. Humanitarian, unique, independent. And for Taurus, we have loyal, caring, supportive. I know that these are really general, but we also have some numerology. We have number 6, we have number 4, we have Saturday, Friday. These are next to each other. These are not sister signs, but they could be kind of related in a way. We also have bottom of the deck, Scorpio. Sensitive, deep, ambitious. Tuesday, number 9. So it doesn't have to be, guys, but just might be a confirmation. Bottom of the deck, though, we did have twin flames. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. And what I'm getting from this is like this person might have kind of exaggerated how much you meant to them. And I am going to say past tense because with this 8 of Cups, it feels like you walked away or someone walked away from this connection. And I'm just getting that this person really exaggerates their place in your life Like they act like you guys are soulmates, twin flames, like they act like you guys had a really deep, profound, exaggerated connection here. But I don't know why I'm getting like it's just an exaggeration. So let's go ahead and see, because this person's very secretive here. They didn't really want me to see who they are, especially with Taurus and Aquarius energy. Both of those to me are very reserved, very much keep to themselves. They do not just like openly share, I feel like, a lot of information about themselves and their feelings and their, you know, intentions even. We have addiction. So this person could struggle with addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Oof. Okay, so this person could struggle with addiction. They could be extremely codependent as well. Addictions don't have to just mean drugs and alcohol. It can also mean being extremely codependent to another person, being extremely codependent to food, to video games, to the social media. So like this person just has a really strong lack of discipline. Yeah, restraint. They don't know how to restrain themselves, I don't think. They're not really good at, I think that they also possibly, oh God, they might struggle with like obsessive thinking, controlling thinking, like, you know, they might definitely just struggle with mental illness is what I'm getting. Because we also have like a chain and a heart here, and it feels very much like driven by deeply repressed emotions, like deeply wounded emotions that haven't been processed, and that's why they have built addiction and codependency in their lives to attempt to make themselves feel better. We also have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So this could have definitely been a friend. This could have been somebody that you spent a lot of time with. They could have extremely loved to drink coffee as well. They could have had a coffee addiction, right? Like they didn't know how to control that aspect. But yeah, I feel like you guys spent a lot of time conversing. We also have savoring the moment. I do feel like this is somebody that misses you. Like I said, it's like I'm getting a little bit of codependency to you in a way. Like maybe they were codependent on you at one time, at one point in your life, and it's almost as if they used you to process what they were going through with the meeting and conversing, which I think you're supposed to do, you know, in healthy friendships, being vulnerable and processing your emotions and everything. But it just kind of felt like they were codependent to it, like they needed it, like they needed you to like validate them, they needed you to like kind of give your judgment call. And it's like they'll listen to whatever you have to say, and they'll be like, oh, okay. And like it's like they liked your point of view on things. Like this person was really obsessed with, I feel like, your faith as well, like just how trusting and like I think you just saw a lot of good in people as well. And I think also it's like they saw your potential with the sapling. It's like they saw, holy shit, like this person is going to grow into something beautiful. I don't know what it is yet, but I just have this feeling, this knowing that this person is going to be great. And I feel like that's why they exaggerate their place in your life. They you know, they tell people, yeah, we're soulmates, we're exactly the same, we love the same things, we complement each other. You know, when we're in union, it's just like so good and balanced and like perfect, and like that's what it's supposed to be. Like we're meant to be together. That's what I'm hearing. We're meant to be together. And I'm getting that really what it is their codependency telling them that they need you. And I feel like I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm not really seeing your side of things. It's almost like this person really just wanted to put their own perspective out there and just believe that that was the truth without even asking you, without clarifying with you, without verifying or validating anything. They just decided who you were, and I feel like they've romanticized you a little bit as well. Like, they just really put you on this pedestal here. They put you on this pedestal, and I don't know, I feel like they want to meet with you. They want to talk, and like, I feel like they kind of understand how special you are, but like, I don't know, I just get like this person can kind of, it's feeling parasitic. It feels like as soon as this person's gonna get in your energy, you're gonna feel exhausted because they're draining you. They're codependent to your energy. They need like you to just constantly validate them or talk to them or give them your energy. Like, it feels too entitled to your energy, and it's like they're not using you, they're not seeing you as a real person. They're seeing you as an idea of a person, and just kind of expecting a lot from you, and it's just, it doesn't feel real. Like, you don't feel like real to them. It's very weird. Like, you just feel like, you know what I'm seeing? Studio Ghibli, Spirited Away. I'm seeing the baby. It's like the baby, like, if you don't play with me, I'm gonna scream and mama will come in and kill you. like it's like that extreme. It's like, you are meant, you came into my room, you came into my life, like, you came in, and this is meant to be. We are meant to be together. And I think what happened is you were already on your own journey. Okay, that's what it is. There you are. You're coming in now. You were already on your own journey, your own path, your own focus. And I don't think, you might have been codependent to this person as well at a time. But I'm just feeling like at some point you kind of recognized these things and you needed to keep going on your path. So it's kind of like in Spirited Away, like Chihiro is on her own path. And despite what the baby wants, the big baby wants, she continues and pushes forward. And it's kind of weird because all of a sudden, you know, if you've seen the film, I'm sorry if you haven't, this might sound so weird, like the big baby, like what is she talking about? Go watch the movie, it'll all make sense. It's also a fantastic fucking movie. But yeah, but he ends up turning into like a little mouse. Yeah, he turns into a little mouse. And he's still on the journey with Chihiro. You know what I mean? But it's almost like in that journey of like, I guess, being codependent to her in a way. It's like it started very codependent, like, I need you to stay here and play with me and do things my way and this, that, versus, okay, I'll follow you and your journey. Like, you have a focus, you have a path. I don't even know who I am. I'm gonna follow you. And along this path, it's like they kind of figured out who they were and became more confident in themselves. And I feel like they kind of see you as that. Like, they wanted to utilize you and your journey and your judgment. Like, it's just really weird, like putting you on this pedestal and just kind of being like, whatever this person says and does goes. Like, I'll just follow their lead. I'll just, you know, whatever they say goes. It's very weird. But let's go ahead and jump into, why is this person jealous? Why is this person jealous? We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this tells me they're jealous of the way that you heal. They're jealous of the way that you heal your own energy. You heal your own wounding. They're jealous possibly as well as like how quickly you're able to heal. Like, I just feel like they suffer a lot with their own like heavy heart, you know, the chain with the heart, and you see the heart here as well. It's like you're able to like take these swords out and not wound. You're able to mend this broken heart, but this person's just still dragging theirs around. You see the difference? It's like they drag their heavy heart, whereas you sit with yours and you pay attention to the pain and you process it and you take care of it. You heal it. You don't let it just fester and drag and get worse over time. They're jealous of also, we have the Two of Swords here. Let me get a good look at that one. Come here. Two of Swords, we have, okay. They're just jealous of your ability to make decisions. I feel like you're able to make decisions really quickly and just like good decisions. Like it seems to be the decision that, it's like, I feel like what I'm hearing is like, they think that you get like special downloads. Like they think that you get, like your intuition is like a cheat code or something. Like how do they always make the right choice? Like how do they always make the right decision? I don't think that you do. I think you've made plenty of bad decisions, but I just think you're able to heal and like handle them better. Like when things go wrong, you're able to handle it. You're able to keep going. When you are faced with disappointment, you're able to like heal and not like beat yourself up and not overthink and not overthink, because we also have this Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like I feel like they've never seen you go crazy. They've never seen you have a breakdown. They've never seen you say anything out of character, like extremely like out of line, or like just like where you're just like literally fucking crazy. Wait, that's a stigma. That's such a stigma word. Like I hate to use that word, but like let me use a different word, because it's not crazy. It's like unraveled, I guess, like devastated. They just don't see you fall apart and get to that point of mental exhaustion. And I feel like they feel like they're in that energy a lot, where they're just so mentally exhausted. They don't know how to make decisions. They don't know how to heal. They're really envious of the way you handle your pain and your thoughts, your mental space and your emotional space. They're jealous of the way you handle that. We also have the Eight of Cups. So I also see that's the thing, is like part of me feels like this could definitely be people that like you still have and you still meet and converse with, like friendship. Like these are still people you have around you and who are witnessing you deal with your pain better than they feel they would. And I just get that you also are really strong enough to walk away from like situations that no longer serve you. Like if things are just taking more than giving, like if it's one-sided, or if it feels nasty or wrong, or like, I just get that you listen to how you feel. You listen to your inner emotions. And when you get a feeling about something, a place, a person, a thing, you are able to remove yourself from those situations, those people, those things. Like you do not linger in situations that you do not belong in. And I think that they're jealous of that, because I feel like they fester. I don't know why. I feel like they fester in, what's the word? They fester in, it's not destruction. They fester in, come on. Disaster? Is that really the word? I think that's it. Yeah, they fester in their disaster. They what's the word? Catastrophize? I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right, but yeah, like they just, they really sit in that energy. And I think they're really codependent on other people to like make them feel better about things too. Specifically friends, specifically partner. But yeah, we also have the Knight of Coins. So this also tells me that they also are jealous of your discipline. They're jealous of the way that you keep very focused, very calm, very patient, very driven as well financially. You're somebody who takes care of business. And I think that they're a little bit jealous because they get so trapped and so stuck in their own mind and in their own heart, in their own broken heart. Like, I can't help but feel a lot of empathy for this person. Especially I've struggled with a lot of addictive patterns. And it's not easy, especially when you give in to codependency. It is not easy to like pull away and to embody this Eight of Cups. This is a lot of pain that people don't process that comes with this. Like, people don't see, like, and that's the thing, is like, this person is just seeing you from a very shallow level, from a very baseline, from a very what's the word? I keep losing words. I don't like that. Like, just very skin deep. It just feels very skin deep, and they're just seeing, like, it's like they don't actually think about the fact that you chose to walk away because you found something didn't serve you. And they don't think about how painful that is to like go through that realization. It's like they're not really holding empathy for you. And so that's why I think it's better for you to kind of just, you know, not make too much space for this person, because they will take up the space. If you get, like, they're very codependent and very much with like this disaster mindset that everything's gonna go wrong, everything is going wrong. It's very panicked, it's very overwhelmed, and I feel a lot of pain for this person. I feel like they need help. They honestly need a little bit of guidance and help. And I think that they look to you as somebody with answers, with somebody with a level head, somebody with a good judgment call that can make these good judgment calls. Like, they really look up to you. And I'm not, like, I'm getting like there's this jealousy, but I cannot, like, for the life of me, seem to roast this person. Like, they're coming, like, the only thing that I feel is really weird is like their attachment to you. It's just a little bit strong. Like, their attachment to you is just a little bit possessive. It's a little bit like exaggerated with this twin flames girl talk. But it's like they need you. Like, they need you to kind of be there for them sometimes. Like, I feel like you are a really strong person who I think could make time for this person. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Like, this person just wants to have fun with you. Like, I don't think that they're really trying to put so much pressure on you, but you just need to make sure you set really clear boundaries with this person. Especially, we have bottom of the deck, King of Swords in reverse. Like, don't tell this person yes when you mean no, okay? Like, be really strong in your communication with this person. Be very clear, because I think that they respect you. I think that this person or these people, they respect you and they want to listen to you. But if you don't communicate with them, or if you just kind of like blow them off completely, you know, I think that it will hurt them. And I don't know if it will hurt you as much. But so, like, it's really up to you what this person means to you in your life. Like, it's really up to you. Like, if they hurt you deeply, that's different. That's a different story. Because also with this King of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing they're jealous of your ability to be honest. Yeah, be really truthful. Be really upfront and open and honest about what you're thinking. Also, Queen of Coins, once again, this is just showing me like they're really envious of your financial Like they feel like a failure. Oh my God. I want to hug this person. Like I feel like they just really don't see themselves in a positive light. They have a really hard time seeing themselves like I just feel like they constantly compare themselves to you, you know, the jealousy, the envy. And it's really sad because one thing about being jealous or envious of people is like most of the times when you're triggered by that jealousy, it's because you're seeing something in another person that you have within yourself. And I just feel like this is kind of one of those situations where they think they are a failure. They think that they're no good. They think that they can't succeed, you know, whatever. They think that they can't be honest and truthful and be a leader. That's another thing with this being a king, is like they feel like they can't lead other people. But I just think that these are all kind of like self-deceptions that they've created because they don't know how to deal with their pain and their mental space. Ugh, my heart is really hurting for this person. So let's see, how should you deal with it? So yeah, we have the 5 of Wands, conflict, competition, reality. I think you should just like be very upfront with this person. Like, I don't know if you should say this because this is weird, but it's just like trying to create an environment of no conflict, no competition, because I do think that this person's really sensitive, and that if you were to kind of make some elusive comment of like them being jealous of you or like them competing with you, I don't think they would take it well. I really think that they would feel very insulted and very hurt and just think that you think you're better than them and whatever. So I think you need to really be cautious, because this feels kind of like a ticking time bomb. Like it kind of feels like a ticking time bomb. So you just really need to be very gentle with this person and just be very loving with this person, and just be very clear that you're not competing and you don't want conflict, and like just, I don't know what that means for each of you. You know, this is a general reading. I'm sorry if that's kind of hard for you to figure out on your own, but whatever that means to you, of like creating an environment, like a safe environment free of conflict and competition, like that will really help. And I think that will also help this person to open up and to feel closer to you. And like I said about the whole Chihiro and the mouse and the big baby mouse thing, I think as they relinquish control and maybe they're in your energy more, they are going to become more independent and more strong and more themselves. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune, but right now they're really stuck. And that's what you need to understand about them right now, is that yes, from being around you, I think that they're going to learn leadership, prosperity, abundance. They're going to see the way that you maintain and maintain and nourish these things in your life. Harmony, patience, abstinence, like there's so much that they can learn from you. And I just feel that you need to understand that right now they're still so stuck. Destiny, destination, karma, it's like they just are in deep denial of their own path, of their own destiny, of their own destination. They don't know where they're going. They don't, like, it's just like the big baby didn't have a destination when they followed Chihiro. They were just following her. And sometimes that's okay. It's like, so you need to kind of understand that about this person. It's like they don't really have a destination right now. They don't even know themselves very well. They're still learning a lot of these key values and morals that they want to become. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they need to really sit with themselves and be like, who am I? What morals and principles and, like, you know, values do I have? Politically, what do I believe? Religiously, what do I believe? Spiritually, what do I believe? All of these aspects of themselves. And I think as they follow along with you, they're gonna learn a lot. This is a really sweet and surprising reading. I am so sorry if this is not what you expected and you wanted me to like roast them, but I really think that this person is deeply struggling and doesn't know how to process and handle their own pain and emotions. And like they could use a friend like you, you know what I mean? Like they could use support like you. And if you're open and capable, I don't think you should deny them. But I think you need to take leadership here and be like, I see that you are struggling, and I'm gonna be the leader and the strong one and the, you know, the one who's focused and on a path right now. And I will accept you as you are right now. I'll accept that you don't know where you're going or who you are, but if you're coming with me, come on. Come on, right? Like, I just think the more open you are, the more this person's going to learn from you. Okay. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. 33, break it into a 6. And we started with 32. So we're moving on up. So let's go ahead and end the reading with the message from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind. Make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you have been given. And you know what's weird is, like, I think that this is them. I think that this is actually them. I think that they are so lost in space and lost in their own heart and mind. And I think they need somebody who just takes them out to coffee and gets them out of their head and talks about other things versus what they've got going on. It's like they're going to learn from you. And it's just like, I feel like they've been spending a lot of time daydreaming. They've been spending a lot of time in regrets. And I feel like things have not been going their way. And they just sit in that and fester in that. And they need to learn from you that it's about the here and now. It's about right now and nurturing what you have right now. Making improvements to your present. So that's all the time that I have for you, pile number 2. I really do hope this message resonated for you. If it did, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Please let me know what you thought, especially about this situation that was very unexpected. But I'm sending you love, light, protection, blessings. Until next time, peace. Hello there, pile number 3. If you picked You Are More, number 30. I'm getting a lot of strong energy coming from this pile. I feel like if you chose this pile, this is definitely a heavier message, and this is definitely somebody who does not have, I feel like, the greatest intentions. And I feel like right off the bat, if you chose this, it's like you deserve better. You deserve more than this situation can ever give you. And I think that this person or people, whoever this is, they have tried to make you feel very, very, very small. They have tried to make you feel like you can't fly. And I was even hearing the song Green Finch and Linnet Bird from the musical Sweeney Todd. It feels very trapped, very restricted, like you have been caged for a long time. Let's see here. You are more. So there is a message in the book here, the animal apothecary, and I'm going to read this message, and this is going to be a message specifically for you, the viewer. So this isn't going to be a message for them. This is for you. So Eagle Lightbringer. Eagle flies high, able to soar at altitudes of up to 10,000 feet. His relationship is close to the sun, and he brings a message about the light you shine. When Eagle flies into your card reading, he speaks of your noble destiny. You are a light bringer, and you are created to shine in order not only to heal yourself, but also humanity. Eagle says that being a light bringer is a lofty and honorable duty, but it does not come without carrying the weight of the world. Often, as a light bringer, you have a deep relationship with pain, but this was necessary for you to be able to shine. So within the darkness, you have the ability to feel on deep levels and cannot endure the suffering of the world and its creatures. Your cries for justice might often fall on deaf ears, but you are meant to endure your pain and transmute it into light so you can illuminate the world. Understand that you have a profound gift, and your existence is a part of humanity's evolution to achieve its greatest potential. World peace. Your light heals, brings love, and dissolves suffering. Your light is who you are, and you must embrace your greatness and step into yourself to shine fully. You must do all the self-work to remove the veils of the ego from your heart so you can fully be in your highest self and allow the light of love to heal humanity. You must honor your body and take care of it. You must do the psychological work to deprogram all your toxic beliefs, and you must independently investigate your spiritual existence and your relationship with the great mystery. Please take this message with urgency and honor this gift. To receive Eagle is a privilege. His medicine asks you to respect your greatness. You are a servant of light. So I think that you were brought into this world definitely to spread light. And what's so insane about this is that you have been through extreme darkness. Like, you have been caged. Like I said, you have been in the dark. You have definitely gone through things that brought you a lot of pain. Not only that, there was another thing that was sticking out here. Yeah, it does not come without carrying the weight of the world. We have the world over here, and the world was trying to come out earlier, but I put it back in the deck because it didn't feel right, and it was reversed as well. And I feel like you do carry a lot of the weight of the world. Like, you are often thinking about bigger picture issues, or you're trying to look outside of yourself, past your own ego. And I think that you are going to bring a lot of healing and love into this world, despite the pain you've been through. You have the ability to feel on deep levels and cannot endure the suffering of the world and its creatures. Your cry for justice might fall on deaf ears. Why did I hear this is like the person that has deaf ears? So let's go ahead and jump into who is this person. So that was your message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I also just get a sense of like, this does tell me a lot of who you are. I think that you are somebody who is incredibly true to yourself and to your values. And I think that you are constantly just trying to think of the bigger picture and the highest good for everyone, not just yourself, because you've been in the dark, and I don't think you want anyone else to feel like they're in the dark either. But let's go ahead and get into this person. They could be a Leo, they could be a Gemini. We even have Aquarius over here. So we have predominantly air signs. So this person could be predominantly air. They could also, whether or not, if they don't have these signs, they could just be humanitarian, unique, independent, intelligent, fun, adaptable, or loyal, generous, and loving. Like they could have these traits, right, of being similar to Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. We also have Saturday, Wednesday, and Sunday. So Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. We have 4, 5, 1. So that could be their numerology. That could be the day they're born. One thing that immediately popped out, first card that popped out, was the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. We also have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. I think that this person we also have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. I don't know why I feel like I want to call this person out on their bullshit. I don't know why I feel like this person is very much self-focused, self-absorbed. They only make time for things that will improve them in their life. Like they don't really willingly do things for others, I'm seeing. And I'm just feeling like they with the Gemini, they have two faces. They have two faces. They have the mask that they wear where everything is wonderful, everything's positive, everything. They are great manifestors. They manifest what they want. We also have the dragonfly. So we also have like this lighthearted energy as well. So it's like one side of them is like comes off very much like abundant and very lighthearted, but then the other side of them is just very narcissistic and very one-sided. So it's just like, I think that this is more about their social media. I don't know why I'm getting that this person promotes themselves as very like loving and very abundant, as very much like somebody who like is spiritual as well. Like I'm getting like they really do act as if they I don't know, act as if they give some more. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, grow, change mindset. Exactly. It's like, I think that they act as if they've had this rebirth, or like that they've changed. Because I think what it is like they've openly been very like narcissistic in the past. And it's like now that they act as if they've gone through this rebirth, this Phoenix moment, this new phase, this transformation, like they act as if like they don't have any problems at all. Like this person genuinely promotes this image of like everything is fine. And like I don't think that they like talking about any deeper issues. Like anything that doesn't just promote them as this wonderful person, they don't want to listen to. Like, they don't, like, if they hurt your feelings, for instance, or if they hurt you, you're not going to get an apology, and you're not going to get a conversation about, like, what can we do to mend our relationship. Like, never. That would be asking this person way too much. But the thing is like, they really genuinely believe that they are this person. I believe, like, I can feel they believe they are this dragonfly, this phoenix, this abundant person. But the truth is, they're incredibly selfish. Yeah, they're just really selfish. And I don't know if they were selfish to you specifically, or like they try, like I was saying, like, these people try to make you feel small. And I feel like it was just always about them, no matter what was going on. See 11:11 on the clock, but on the timer. Like, whatever was happening with you did not matter. It didn't matter. It was always about them and about their journey, their transformations, their, like, oh, I've adapted, changed, healed so much. But it's like, that's all you're hearing, instead of like actually seeing the difference in their actions, in the way they speak about others, in the way that, like, their shadow aspect is very much still in control. Their ego is still very much in the driver's seat. But it's like, that's exactly why they're operating this way, is because their ego is, you know, your ego is your defense mechanism. So they don't feel safe to be themselves. They don't feel safe to be openly narcissistic. I feel like anymore. I feel like they used to be. That's the thing, is like, they used to be openly very narcissistic, but it's almost like maybe with the age of social media washing in, they became more self-aware of their actions and their words, and so they've acted as if they've shed this skin, as if they've grown, as if they are like keeping a positive mindset, all these things, like they're being lighthearted and letting things go, but really it's like, it's just the complete opposite. It's just all hidden. It's all because their ego doesn't want anybody to see those things. Their ego doesn't want anyone to see them struggling, doesn't want anyone to see them down. They just want people to see them as abundant and lighthearted and transformed, I guess. Like, it's just like they really desperately are trying to rebrand themselves. Because I think that, like, they know in the past they've been very self-absorbed, narcissists, one-sided, and I just, like, especially with this Leo energy, I just think that it all stemmed from insecurity. Like, Leo's biggest shadow aspect is their insecurity, where their greatest, you know, one of their coolest tools about them is they can come off so confident, but on the shadow side of that is a lot of insecurity that comes with it. So it's like they just seem to promote themselves as just perfect. I don't know why I'm hearing perfect. So let's see, why are they jealous of you? Like, why are they jealous of you? If they've got everything figured out, right? It's like they're coming off perfect, right? Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. I don't feel like they got what they wanted out of you. They didn't get what they wanted from you, and that's why, like, they didn't receive what they wanted from you, and so they feel like there's still, like, closure that needs to happen here, or there's still a discussion that needs to happen. But like I said, I don't think they're going to be the ones to open that door. But yeah, why are they jealous of you? So they're jealous of, I feel like, your spirituality. First of all, they're jealous of your patience. They're jealous of the way that you transmute energy. Like, here's the thing, is like, I think that they've gone through a fake transformation, and I think you have gone through a genuine transmuting of your energy, where you have changed really negative situations or negative aspects of yourself, and you have transmuted them to work for you versus against you. And because you are a master at transmuting energy, I think this makes a lot of jealousy, because they don't know how to transmute. They know how to pretend to like they've transmuted it, but it shows through their actions and through their words that they actually haven't transmuted this energy. They've just pretended to. So they're also jealous of, I feel like the movement in your life. I think that you have a lot of movement going on, and you see how like, this is one of my favorite Chariot cards, I think, now. Like, I'm not an insane fan of the Chariot, but this card is just, oh, so cute. Okay, sorry. Oh my God, so stinking cute. But butterflies literally represent transformation, and I feel like you have forged ahead, you have moved forward, you have pushed ahead, you have continued to move, I think. But that's the thing, is like, I feel like even when you're stuck, even when you're not moving, it's like you're still going through these internal transformations. Like, you still are transmuting this energy. Like, I really want you to pay attention to this little otter, like transmuting the energy, like. And I think like you have so much power here in the way you're choosing to transform. Like, you see how they're literally like the leader of this transformation, of this forward movement. And I feel like this person is jealous because they feel they don't have control over their life. Like, they don't have that level of, I don't know if it's discipline. I'm not sure what it is that they feel they're lacking, because I think maybe it's this temperance, is like, so dragonflies, you know, they can be very fast moving, I guess, I don't know, but what I'm getting is like, maybe they're not really good at sitting still with themselves. Like, maybe they're always distracting themselves. They're always, you know, like I said, this feels very social media based. So this could just be how they promote themselves online. And it's like they don't actually really take the time to sit with these things. And that's why they're not able to transmute them, because they've never processed them. They've never really processed them deeply. Or even, I don't know, I feel like not even spoken about it. But you also see how 3 of these cards came out upside down. So I do want to talk about, like, this person does not want you to know at all that they're jealous. Like, this person does not want you to know. 8 of Wands, exactly. Like, they are so jealous of how quickly things move for you. Like, they just see you moving so quickly, and it's like, I just feel like you see how they're in charge. Like, it's like not even in charge, but it's like you're co-creating, you're working with the universe here to propel you forward. Like, you're being driven and pushed forward almost like spiritually by the universe. And I think that they feel this lack of connection. Like, they're like, why don't I feel like I'm receiving signs or confirmations, or why don't I feel connected? Or it's because they're not sitting still long enough, I feel, to even get to that point. We also have Judgment in reverse. And the King of Coins. They're jealous because they feel you make better judgment calls than them. And they want to be the one who, I feel like that's why I keep getting driven to like seeing them in the driver's seat, is because they want to be the driver. They want to be the leader. They want to be the one calling the shots. They want to be the one making the judgment calls. And I feel like they've made really, really poor judgment calls in the past. And so it's like they've lost a lot of trust. I think from, you see all the people, like they've lost a lot of trust. And I think that now like they're just jealous because people are kind of like looking to you to give your judgment versus them. And they're a little bit, I think, insulted by that. What's kind of crazy though with this King of Coins is also, I'm getting that they really wanted to stop you, because this was reversed. Let's not forget the Chariot was reversed. So it's like they really wanted to stop you in your tracks. They really wanted to stop you from moving forward, but I feel like you just persist. And I get that they really wanted to stop you because they see the potential there. They see how strong you can become, and they see how grounded and stable you are. Like, you see how these energies are similar, like the otter and the Frenchie. It's like or is this a Boston Terrier? I'm not sure. Let me know. But I'm just getting like they just envy your ability to be still, your ability to listen, your ability to lead and transmute energy, your ability to also do what's for the highest good, not just what's important to you. I think they're also jealous of how generous you are, because I think, like I said earlier, they're very selfish. You see how this person is literally throwing money in the air and is just like relishing in this money. It's like that's what their goal is like just to become rich. But it's like, because the universe knows how selfish they are, why would they give them any form of abundance in this way where it's like maintainable, and it's you are the one maintaining this abundance? So I don't think they're really capable of maintaining it. I think that they get lucky at times with like, I'm hearing surges. They get a surge and they're happy for that time being. But I think what you have is like long-term, stable. What you have is like something that can actually bring long-term happiness with the sun. And I think that people just respect you, and people listen to you and respect what you have to say. Whereas they come in with this King of Wands energy. And like, this is the difference, is like they come in quick-tempered. They come in where it's like people are very like hypersensitive to upsetting them. Like they just like don't want to deal with this person when they're upset. And it's just like, I think that this person is just very cranky and very angry and aggressive at times. And I think that they try to act like they are lighthearted, when the truth is like they come off as very arrogant and very aggressive. Also with the High Priestess at the bottom, geez, yeah, like they are definitely jealous of your intuition here. I feel like they feel very disconnected from their like spirituality. Yeah, they feel very disconnected from their own spirituality. Four of Swords, they need to take a break. Like they need to get out of thinking about this at all, and they need to just like sit still, like really sit with themselves and be real with themselves and take these masks off and stop like fighting. Like I feel like this is like their little ego, like fighting to protect them by keeping them in this state of delusion, but it's like just keeping them more and more disconnected from the universe, from the flow, from true long-term abundance, from their own intuition. So we have, this is the advice of what to do, how to handle this person. And we do have the World here. harmony, fulfillment, completion. I don't know why, but I do feel like you have ended this connection. It's come to completion. It's come to fulfillment. I think that you've learned everything you've needed to learn from this person. And I think like your soul contracts and karma are done. Your debt is done. And I think that you are ready to fly the fuck away and to get out of this situation that constantly was trying to make you feel smaller. So we also have the Six of Wands over here, and this is telling me like this person doesn't want to see you succeed. They really actually hate to see you successful. They hate when you get rewards. They hate when you get achievements. And it's because of that bitterness and that pettiness and that like lack of generosity, like not being able to clap for others, not being able to be happy for others. It's just like that is what's going to keep them in their own misery, because no one's going to want to clap for them either. Eight of Pentacles, passion, development, dedication. I think what's going to happen is you're going to leave home. I'm seeing like this is the cottage of the seven doors, and this is Alice and the White Rabbit. You know, she chases the White Rabbit. And also Snow White finds sanctuary here in this cottage. And I feel like you are going to fly and leave a situation. You're going to go chase the White Rabbit. You're going to go live in a cottage of seven doors. Not realistically, right? But just metaphorically. Like you're leaving somewhere that was like, feels kind of like a toxic environment. Like for Alice, you know, she didn't want to live in this stuffy, normal world. She wanted to live in this chaotic, upside down world. And, you know, she learned her own lesson of like, sometimes our level of reality is better than just chaos. Whereas I feel like Snow White actually discovered sanctuary and a safe place to be herself, not constantly being compared to the evil queen or constantly being like sabotaged by the evil queen, right? So I just feel like you are going on a journey, and I feel like at times it's gonna feel boring. It's gonna feel mundane. It's gonna feel like you're gonna want to go home. I think you're gonna want to give up and go back to what you know. But I do see that you are moving on. I think you're gonna find a deeper lesson through walking away from this person. And let me just get one more card to confirm this, because that is a big decision, I feel like. But with pile 1 and pile 3 both pulling the golden mirror, the one narcissist card in this entire deck, you know, that's not a safe environment for anyone to be in. Especially not you, you know? Especially not you. You have places to go. Yeah, you need to be honest with yourself. Clarity, focus, breakthrough. I think you're going to have a breakthrough moment about this situation. King of Wands. I think you're going to also meet people that are actually embodiments of this King of Wands. Authority, challenge, leadership. And you're going to realize just how toxic this person was by comparison. Like, you're like, holy shit, like, that was not a healthy dynamic. It's just like a breakthrough. You're gonna really realize and just understand why you needed to, I feel like, fly away. The Empress in reverse. This could definitely be a home situation. The Empress does represent mother, beauty, fertility, creativity. But I just feel like you could not shine here. You couldn't flourish or shine here. The sun, like, oh, these are beautiful imageries here. One more. Death in reverse. Evil Queen. Trying to give you the poison apple. Death in reverse. Don't resist this change. I think that some of you might feel more comfortable staying small, playing it safe, being comfortable, not taking the risk. And I just want you to know, like, this person's never gonna stop. This person's never gonna stop trying to sabotage and dim your light. The High Priestess in reverse, double High Priestess, and it's Maleficent. Okay, like, this person's so disconnected from their path. They're so off of their path. They're so out of Like they're so out of tact with what's for the highest good. Like they simply think only for themselves. And I'm really sorry that you had to endure this, pile number 3. But let's go ahead and get you one last card to end the reading. What's the advice, Spirit, please? Oh, that is so beautiful. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. This is like I'm hearing the song Sentimental Journey. Can't remember who it's by. Oh, look at that. Lavender, surround yourself with love. Like, I just feel like you are more. You are more, and you deserve the very best. We have 42. Break it into a 6. Almost went to number 6. Okay, 42. All right, homeward. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. This is so sweet. I'm actually about to like play video games with myself. Like I made myself a promise, like if I do this video, like, you know, I like to give myself incentives. And my incentive was like to kind of just stay cozy and stay inside and play video games. And like I'm gonna treat it like a date now. Like I'm gonna treat it like a date. Thank you, Spirit. But I really think this is coming through because it just shows the level of like you being capable of just nourishing yourself. Like I think this is about you going on a journey. And you see bird, like I keep hearing this song, green finch and lily bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? My cage has many rooms down the stone. Oh, anyways, you guys. Oh well. Enough of that. Yeah, I just get like you're able to enjoy your solitude. You're able to go within and introspect. And I don't think this person is capable. I think that this person lives in their ego and in delusion of, I'm a wonderful person, I am lighthearted, and I am positive, and I am good. You know, I think this person, you know, narcissists are obsessed with being good. They're obsessed with wanting everybody to see them as good. So I just think that when you're constantly deluding yourself to believe that you're nothing but good aspects, I just feel like you can't really have real introspective moments with yourself because it's just going to be you lying to yourself. And I feel like that's also why some people should not go into therapy until they're ready to really be real with the therapist about their issues and not lie to them. So let's go ahead and read. I do want to read number 19 as well. Lavender, surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family yet. You need to make an effort here. Go out there and reconnect or make some new connections. And see, it's like this is a lovely balance where it's like Spirit's encouraging you to nourish the relationship with yourself, but also with your loved ones, the people that truly deeply love you, okay? So I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to pull one more for you. I feel like you need the most advice of the piles. Like I feel like this person has definitely caged you in some way or made you feel small. Like they really didn't want, I think they don't want you to fly away either. They don't want you to change. With this phoenix here, I'm seeing like they really want to try to embody a lot of these winged creatures as well. But yeah, look at this. Let them go, tree, let them go. I just feel like this is really hard because I think some of us develop levels of like Stockholm syndrome, you know, especially if, you know, this person was in ways your captor or in ways your caretaker, you know, if they were the ones who caged you type of thing. Oh wow, we have make the change. So that was actually at the bottom of the deck, and when I shuffled, it came out. So this really wants to be heard. Make the change. There is a big life change you've been thinking of making for a while now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and take the leap. Whether you're thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job better suited for you, do the thing and do it with confidence. Sorry guys. All right, so I am gonna read 18 and we're gonna leave it at that, okay? I don't think this came out for no reason. 18, let them go. You often take on the pain of others. You used to think it was because you're an empath, but these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving nothing in return. Sometimes we even feel we've inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. I'm gonna read that one more time, pile 3. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. I feel like some of you feel selfish by living your own life, and I want you to know that's a program, baby. That's a big old program. Your life is ultimately about you. And you need to realize whoever taught you that it's okay for you to carry their weight, they're the ones who should be in trouble right now. They're the ones who should be helping you unlearn that, because you need to care about yourself, worry about yourself. Do not take on anyone else's shit, especially when they're just entitled to you carrying it. All right, pile 3, that's all the time I have for you. I'm sending you so much love, light, protection, blessings. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Please let me know what you thought, if this resonated with you. Oh, I'm giving you big energetic hugs right now. Love you guys. Till next time. Peace. Of course. Of course. Hey guys, so this is actually a little bit weird. I've never done this before, but usually when I'm done with a reading, I'll pull my own set of cards and just kind of see what comes out for myself. It's, you know, like I said, I like incentives. So afterwards I'm like, well, let's do one personalized to me. But I don't know why I felt like recording it this time. I don't know if I'm gonna post this. If you're seeing this, you're lucky ducks. But I actually had pulled these 2 cards before the reading, so I had them ready and I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. So we had No Expectations, Nourish the Shadow, and I did already read these, and it was just a lot about like nourishing the shadow and like releasing yourself from like expectations of others. And let me kind of skim through it because they're really long, so I'm not wanting to like make this a long reading. I just want to kind of go through it real quick. So Black Panther 22, no expectations, represents walking into the dark, exploring the feminine power of allowing development to come from the unknown. Yeah, so take note if you're met with continuous, resistant, and rigid expectation. Like it's just kind of like waiting for something to unfold, not having expectations, like releasing control and expectations from your life, which is something, you know, I do have a problem with. Like I do like to have expectations going into things, like of what something's gonna look like, and like even my future to some degree. I'm sure that I've set expectations, and I think that kind of works against you sometimes, because then you're still limiting yourself to just that future versus all that the universe could actually like provide for you. So let's see, we have 33, nourish the shadow jaguar. So jaguar represents the shadow, the subconscious aspects of ourselves we push away. Carl Jung says these aspects usually stem from situations we encountered as children that lead us to feel shame, unworthiness, and abandonment. We then live out these program beliefs as adults. So this was about creating a self-talk relationship with yourself to ride the wave of hurt from within. Every time a painful feeling arises, you must tell yourself, I'm right here to feel this with you. I accept this uncomfortable feeling and I will ride it out with you. I am here to feel this with you. So yeah, so this is about, you know, taking care of your shadow. This is about not having expectations going into the future. And I was just really blown away with it being the Black Panther and the Jaguar. Like I definitely, like I have my lovely little boss here, and I have 2 black cats, and I am obsessed. I love them, and I literally worship them. Like I worship them as my own children, and I just find it a little bit weird that both of them came out here. So I love them. So let's go now into who the fuck is jealous. Like really, who is it? So we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So this is somebody who stabbed me in the back. This is somebody who hurt me, pain, separation. I was deceived, shocking attack, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Bottom of the deck, we also have the golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, and we have to laugh because, yeah. Yep, the narcs be narkin'. That's all I gotta say. So I'm kind of getting this energy of like this person is trying to make healthier choices in love and in life. I think that they are actually trying to face their own issues about, I feel like in the past they might not have been an advocate for taking care of themselves, like giving themselves self-love, self-care, but I do see that they are trying to make better choices for themselves. But this is still somebody who deeply, deeply, deeply hurt you. Cass, myself, I know it's so weird to talk to myself, whoever's watching this, if I do end up posting this as a bonus reading, but I do get narcissistic tendencies, so this kind of feels performative. This healthy choices is kind of performative. I feel like they're trying to assume this position of being happier and healthier without you, and it feels very pointed and directed because of their own narcissism. So we also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn. So Capricorn's over here. So this person is just like very driven, ambitious. This person could come off as very cold or detached a little bit, but it's just because I think that they are very deeply sensitive. I kind of want to get one more of these. Like, who is this person? Mask. Exactly. And narcissist mask. Okay, like it's not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. This person wants to gaslight people into believing that they're changing, that they're making healthier choices in love and in life. They're putting on a mask that they're happier. I feel like you probably walked away from this situation. Let's go ahead and see why are they jealous? Why are they jealous? So we can kind of see more of the situation, what happened. Queen of Cups energy. So they're jealous of your emotional intelligence. They're jealous of your ability to be soft, sweet, caring, empathetic. And I think that's something that a lot of narcissists experience jealousy of, because they lack that genuine empathy. They lack that genuine love for people. They don't know how to love. We also have the 7 of Coins that came out after that. So I'm getting that they're actually jealous of your patience. So you're somebody who I think can like plant a seed and you will be able to wait for it to bloom. Like you'll be able to wait for it to blossom. Like you don't mind waiting and being patient. And I think that this person is incredibly jealous of your patience. I think they're impatient. They want things to happen for them. Instant gratification kind of is what I'm getting. And see, here they are with this Knight of Cups. It's like they don't like to offer their heart up. They don't like to be vulnerable. They don't like to show emotions. They don't like to cry. They don't like to say I love you. They don't like to offer their heart up. They don't like, they're not interested in doing that. And I feel like that's the direct comparison where it's like you are willing to open up with this shell, especially like you will open up, you'll let people in, you'll show your heart, your vulnerability here. You see that as a strength, and I feel like they see that as a weakness. You see your sensitivity as a strength and they see theirs as a weakness. So we also have the 5 of Coins in reverse. I also feel like they're jealous of your ability to bounce back after maybe a negative situation. Like if you have recently not been financially doing very well, the 5 of Coins represents like financial insecurity, being left out in the cold. I feel like you're coming out of that, and they're also jealous of that. You coming out of feeling left out, feeling alone, feeling neglected, feeling financially insecure even. I feel like you're coming out of that. They're also jealous here of your ability to see the bigger picture. I think that's another thing, the no expectations is like you have this ability to kind of crawl, you know, koalas, they crawl up to the trees and they're able to see a different perspective here. They're able to see kind of further. And I feel like you're able to make decisions based on your own foresight. And I don't think that they have foresight a lot of the time. Like they really struggle with thinking ahead and making decisions for the future. And I think that's why they're trying to act like they are making healthier choices now, because it's almost like they're trying to embody your energy a little bit here. They're trying to act as if they can make these long-term decisions too. We have the Sun, which obviously who isn't jealous of the Sun? This is happiness. This is just joy. This is like unbridled, childlike joy. I think that you are really deeply connected with your inner child as well. Like you allow your child to play, you allow your child to be taken care of, and you allow that creativity as well to be fostered. And I just get that they don't make room for happiness and joy and pleasure. And if anything, I feel like the pleasures that they move towards are more indulgences. So we also have the 3 of Coins over here. So this is about collaborations. They're jealous of the different collaborations that you're making, especially if you're not making a collaboration with this person. They feel very left out. They feel like you're going to create wonderful things with other people, wonderful memories with other people, and I just feel like they feel very left out. We also have, so this is like advice of how to deal with this person. We have Temperance and the Tower. So we have Temperance, Ariel, Harmony, Patience, Abstinence. And there we go with the Patience again. Like they really are jealous of your ability to stay calm and patient in situations. But also at the same time, we have the Tower, Sleeping Beauty's castle, danger, destruction, disaster. Like, I feel this energy of like, they really do want to cause destruction in your life. They want to see you, like, they like to see you go through tower moments. They like to see you in danger. They like to see you in destruction. They like to see you in disaster. And that's why I'm just kind of getting, you need to be a little bit more practical about this with the Queen of Pentacles, also the Hierophant. Femininity, home, practicality, religion, tradition, society. It's like, just really be smart, level-headed, practical about this, because I feel like if you really do decide to let this kind of energy in, like, this tower moment is waiting for you. Like, what would happen? Yeah, exactly. I asked what would happen if you let them in, and we have the Six of Wands, which is reversed. It means they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you get rewards, achievements. They don't want people to recognize how wonderful you are. Yeah, so you just have to really be careful about, like, is this a good idea to allow this person in? They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you win. They're literally jealous of your happiness here. We have Feather. Think before you judge. So it says, did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into a blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. So what I'm getting is, like, this person just began to obsessively judge you and to kind of, they want to see you burn. Like, they genuinely want, like, I feel like they committed to you in the beginning as, like, I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to be there. I'm here for you. And then it was like the complete opposite. Before you knew it, you were dropped. You were a flame. And I feel like they've gotten a lot of people to kind of support them in a way, and that's why it's like they're telling these other people they're making better choices and that, oh my god, they're so much happier. But the truth is, they were in competition with you, and they were trying to see when you would slip up, when you would mess up, so that they could go back and talk shit. Like, that they must behave perfectly at all times. Like, they were putting you in this weird position where made you feel like you needed to be perfect at all times. So let's see, what was the bottom of the deck? Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. And that's exactly, I think, what this person's gonna have to watch is, like, you find community that really genuinely loves and takes care of you. So this right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself, you're amazing though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. So instead of, like, being around a community that's constantly waiting to see you fail, you need to just try to cultivate community that wants to see you happy, wants to see you healthy, and that genuinely helps lift each other up. I feel like you have so much to offer, so if this person or these people are not looking at you as something valuable or something, or someone that they respect or take wisdom from, then you need to find other people who will. You need to find people who will listen and value what you say, respect you. So that's all the time I have for you, Cass. Love you. Peace.